All right, all right, all right. Listen, we are live with an all new episode of our next guest with me, your host, as Silas the Third. Listen, today is a good day. Today is a great day. Every day is a good day and it's a great day, but I'm super excited today, not just because of what God is doing, but because of who I have coming on as a guest. This has not been a faith based show, but yet and still we seem to keep going back to this thing. And so I kind of want to roll with it again today. And for those that don't know, our next guest is a show that we founded to highlight content creators from all over the country. But listen, the window of content creation is so broad and is so open. And all we want to do here at our next guest is to provide a platform for people that are making interesting, life altering, changing content to be able to get on and tell people about what it is that they're doing. So if you are a content creator, whether it be a blog, whether it be a YouTube, whether it be a podcast, if you're a speaker, if you're a life coach, contact us at Total Entertainment Radio. You can always give us an email at totaleNTradio@gmail.com or give us a call at 313-217-1588. Make sure that you tune in to our next guest with me, your host, as Silas the Third, every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I'm not going to hold y'all no more with no more introductions. We're bringing on our special guest today, all the way from Jacksonville, Florida. He is an author. He is a life coach. He is a public speaker. And from what I just found out, he's a believer. So I'm excited. Make sure that y'all give our guest a special welcome, Mr. Marvin McQueen. How you doing, bro?
Man, I am great, man. It's good to be here with you.
Thank you for being here, man. I like that shirt.
Hey, man, the good life. I'm just trying to live
Give me one of them, man.
it.
I'm gonna have to give me one of them, huh?
Yeah,
So I
man.
just want to welcome you to our next guest. Our next guest is more of a laid back platform that we use to kind of, like I said, broadcast content creators that we found that are being innovative in what they're doing and their approach and everything. But we really like to get behind the motivation of the creation. I think that it's important that people understand what goes behind the things that they see. So many times, yeah,
Whew,
yeah.
man.
We see a video, we see a post, we see a blog, right? And we make a snap judgment of where this is coming from or how we got it. And I believe that our next guest, when done correctly, we allow listeners to get a glimpse of what goes into the creation of this content that we found. Now, we
Wow.
found you all the way from Jacksonville, Florida, man. You born and raised there?
Born and raised, man.
Wow.
Born
I
and
love
raised.
Jacksonville. I love your son.
Now that's the part that we love. Like
Yeah.
today is a little cooler, but
Okay.
mostly, man, we always get the sun.
Man, you make good
Always
in
get the sun.
Jacksonville, man. Shout out to Jacksonville. Shout out to Jacksonville. So you're an author, you're a life coach, you're a public speaker. How do we get along those paths?
Oh
Where did it
man.
start?
Oh man. Well, had the opportunity, I'll say like the author piece,
Uh-huh.
had the opportunity to kind of mentor young men.
Okay.
Did some case management for one of the local nonprofits here and worked with them for about 5 years. And you
Wow.
found out some different things through school. And
Okay.
so while they're in school, I'm talking about elementary to middle
Wow.
school, and the middle school age is the kind of the area where nobody really wants to deal with those.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
can believe
so
it. I can
and
believe it.
and I
It's,
told them, I said, "Oh yeah, let's do this." Because first of all, you think you grown,
right,
and
right.
I just want to chop you down a little bit, just to
Yeah,
let you know. Let's
yeah,
be real about it.
yeah.
But then had the opportunity to work with a lot of at-risk kids, inner city kids,
Okay.
and when they look at me, they're saying, "Okay, this guy has it all,
Right.
this and that," and so I'm like, "Oh man, don't let the clothes fool you."
Right.
You
It's
know,
good like
let's
but
yeah, let
you
let's
know.
let me let you know the differences. And once
Yeah,
we kind of was in that place of getting to know each other, I said, man, I want to do this.
yeah,
Let me do this. So like one of my
yeah.
first books was talking about winning, talking about that mindset,
Okay.
having determination and getting to the right place and knowing where you want to be and letting other people know that success is what you think it is.
Wow.
It's not what they're saying. Please don't try to keep up with everybody else.
Yeah.
Don't do that. You'll mess yourself up. But
Yeah.
honestly, I had guys that say, "Hey, I just want to make it to the age of 21." That's how serious it was for them.
Wow.
And so I said, "Okay, let's
Let's
make it
keep
to
doing
21.
it.
Let's
Let's
figure
keep
it out.
doing it. Yeah,
Whatever
yeah,
that looked like to you, let's figure that part out." And so it started out with young men,
Uh-huh.
and then just escalated from there. Just strong burning desire to let's create some change. Let's make some winners out there. Let's
Right.
help as many people as we possibly can because someone helped me.
Right.
Someone
Wow.
helped me. So I
Wow.
was like, okay, we can figure
I,
this out.
I wanna say hats off to you for accepting that role to mentor young men. Is I don't see that very often.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And I personally, maybe because been a young man, maybe
Yeah.
still a little bit, a
I'm
young man.
still young. Don't let the gray
Yeah,
hair. Don't worry
yeah,
about it.
I
Don't
want
worry
to
about
see
it.
that. It's all black. It's all black. But yeah, you don't really see it a lot. What did you see in dealing with those young men to understand that there was a need?
I saw myself.
Wow.
I saw myself. Yes, grew up with mother and father,
Yeah,
but I was one decision away
man.
from doing something.
If
Being out
you knew who
there.
you was talking to for real.
I'm
Yeah,
telling you,
yeah.
one
Like you want a
decision.
good one. Yeah,
And I always said the biggest difference between you and me is
yeah,
you got caught.
yeah.
I didn't.
I didn't.
But I'm not gonna play around with
Yeah.
it because there's some
I
other
just
things I
told
got.
my son that the last time I said, that's it.
Man,
I got away with what you got caught doing.
bruh, and it
You know what I'm
was
saying?
in a total like different state of mind. Like, wait a minute, Marvin,
Yeah,
whoa, wait a minute.
yeah,
You're being protected for a reason. you know, it's for a reason. So
yeah,
what are you going to do with this opportunity? What are you going to do with your capitalizing on this mistake, this choice that you
yeah,
made? It wasn't nobody
yeah.
else. It was you.
It was you. It
Now
was you.
there's some stuff I did get caught with, but
Yeah, me too. And me
you
too.
know,
But by grace, we're able to even still have this conversation because some people got caught and still can't have this conversation,
right,
even
right.
right now. So I respect where you're coming from, and I definitely understand it. So how long have you been you? So you've been public speaking and life coaching. Have those ran hand in hand, or did they
Man,
come along as a result of being an author?
that's been hand in hand. I'll say the talking came before
Uh,
the authorship part.
I can
And
see
so,
that
through that, that's when it came
became a
to
book.
fruition then. So I was like, okay, let's take this little small message.
Yeah,
Let's capitalize on it. I didn't like going to class all the time. So,
I
that's
feel
that
that
one of
too.
those things that didn't get caught.
Yeah.
But man, when I did go those few times, I was like, okay, I actually like to read. I liked
Yeah.
history. I like those different things. And so that's what I capitalize on. I said, all right, you got to get serious about your life.
Yeah.
Let's
I
figure it
definitely
out.
understand that.
Let's do what we need to do. Being a father at a young age. All right, let's do. Like I told you, we got caught. You get
Yeah.
caught with something, but
I got caught with something. Yeah, the kids caught me. That's
man, that's it. And through that whole path,
yeah.
I said, all right, I want to stay true to it. And through the time, man, God's been like putting people in my place and in my path
Uh,
to say, all right, you can follow that. You can
wow.
follow that.
Giving you a roadmap.
Giving you a little
That's
slight roadmap, and
that's
then
good.
saying, all right, now, don't do what they do,
Right, right. But just follow the model.
but this is a
He
great
do
path.
that to me. He do that to me. Yeah,
Yeah,
because
man.
he do that. That's crazy. So you're the host of Motivational Change.
Yeah, that's my podcast,
Okay.
man. I was talking to Kayla,
Yep,
and I,
yep.
I was letting her know. I said, man, I did one season,
Uh-huh.
but I've been recording and just never released them new ones.
Wow. Wow.
And kind of switched up to YouTube. I think the pandemic really slowed some things down for a
Okay.
lot of people, but it amped me up a little bit. And I secretly did these YouTube messages
Okay.
called midday messages.
I mean, you want to hear some crazy stuff?
What's that?
When God first gave me assignment, guess what my first assignment was?
What?
A midnight message.
Midnight. Did you do it?
I did it. Go if you check, he gave it to me in 2019 or
Wow.
2019, not 29. I'm sorry. Faith was two. It was 2018.
Yeah.
And I was just starting off with content creation, period. And I went to God and I'm like, yo, he told me two things. One, he told me to start a group on Facebook. This was 2017. He told me to start a group on Facebook. And
Right.
I was like, oh, I thought I was tripping. I'm like, God, you saying this? I said, okay, what do I name the book? Name the group. I'm sorry. He says, Desire to Inspire. We started the book.
I
We
like
started the
that.
group, Desire to Inspire,
Yeah.
2017. I ended up getting a new house that fall. When I
Right.
went into the house, he told me something that he had already told me before, which was, if you build my house, I'll build your house. I said, God, what do you want me to
Wow.
do? He said, a midnight message. Every Saturday for about, it had to be about 6 months,
Right.
I went live and did a midnight message. Nobody listened to it then. Nobody knew who I was then. But now,
Yes, sir. That's how I start. That's it. Y'all better know. Now y'all know who Silas is.
you know what I'm saying? I was doing it for nobody, just live, just saying what God. So
How fitting
that
is
is
that, man?
crazy. That he,
How
what did
fitting
he
is
tell you
that?
to do in your midday message?
Man, midday message, I had a chance to 12 noon
Uh-huh.
every day. What
Wow.
I did was I I pre-recorded them
Uh-huh.
on Sunday. So I hit it hard Saturday and Sunday
Mhm.
and released them and just sent them out.
Wow.
I sent
I
them.
gotta see, I gotta listen to one, man. You gotta send me.
Yeah, I
God,
did a
I have to see what God was doing.
man.
That's
Yeah.
not a coincidence.
So like every week there was a different theme about something.
Right,
It wasn't, the woe is me because of the pandemic. It
right,
was,
right.
how can I keep my faith together?
Mm,
How can I get a boost? How can I get my mind together? Keep it 100 with myself.
right,
Say,
right.
all right, this does not look good. I
Mm,
don't like it. Force me, even personally, had to deal with myself during that whole time.
I
So,
understand.
all right, you're good at dressing up, but now everything's shut down.
Exactly. And we couldn't dress up.
You couldn't dress up no
At
more.
least not go nowhere. Even dress up
Yes.
around the house.
And you didn't even want to do that. You was like, okay,
Yeah, it's like, no, I just keep on my
forget it.
house.
Sweatpants, shorts, same old thing. No,
All of that. I couldn't wait to get out and put on something
yeah,
else.
I'm telling you, man. So that was that time. So it was maybe a 2 minute message, 90 seconds, 2 minutes.
Wow.
That message, and I just went to the next thing. And
Wow.
I was looking at my notes and my archives. I was like, I did this for a year.
Wow.
I was like, all right, well, Lord, is that it?
Right.
He going
He
about
ain't
your business. He gave me the
He
okay.
done.
Going about your business.
He prepping you for the next thing. If it was anything like what I went through with the midnight message,
Mm,
it was literally a springboard to all of the other ideas.
that
These
was it.
other ideas never came to my head. I never thought about them. I had never even thought about radio. I
Yeah,
didn't even listen to the radio. Like that's how much the radio was not on my mind. You
man,
know what I'm saying?
man,
But
I'm telling you.
everything springboarded from that message, man. I'm excited.
Yeah,
I'm excited
that's
about
what grew. That's what it
yeah.
grew into, the motivational change. And I was like,
Yeah.
all right, let's do it. And so I'm excited to release season two. I
Okay.
do believe I'm gonna release it next month.
Okay.
Next
Okay.
month, and we'll go from there.
Okay.
Once a week, we put that message out there to help grow and inspire as many people that will listen.
Mm. What change? Is there a certain change that you're looking to make, or is this just fulfillment of an assignment for you?
So funny you asked that. So my life is right now in a transition,
Okay.
but it's more of a transition of my own perceptions, my own perspectives.
Mm. You start realizing that some of them wasn't all the way right.
Right, like my
Yeah.
whole. I think I heard TD Jake say, "You sometimes we have a faulty belief system.
Yeah.
Not that it's wrong,
Yeah.
not that it's crazy,
Just
but
got some kinks in it.
yeah, and
Yeah.
it's not going the way it needs to. And so, I am meeting new people. I'm seeing different things, but he won't show me the next thing until I change some stuff.
I understand.
And so that's
But
what's
that's where
the
you at.
springboard for me.
Yeah.
And so while I'm learning through this transition, I asked, was it okay for me to teach others too?
Dog. You amazing.
Instead of shutting completely down.
Because most people, I won't say most people, a lot of people are so ready to jump out there
No, you're right. Most people.
Yeah,
No, get it right. You're right.
I was trying to stay more on the glass full kind of side,
No.
but what you see seriously, what you see a lot of times is people so ready that to jump out there that they don't see the even necessity to ask that question. But man, if that question not everything, and I believe, and this is from me to you,
Mhm.
I believe that that's what God honors. You keep holding on to your belief system. He will keep showing up on time, like he been showing up on time. When it's time, he will show up. He will show you, and because it's you, he'll get the glory. Oh my God.
Yeah.
He'll
Yeah.
get the glory, which is all he ever did it for in the first place. I
Man,
think that's
that's
why he kept us safe.
man,
Kept,
that's
he
my
kept
thing.
us from getting caught because he knew he'd get the glory. And
Yeah.
sometimes God stores stuff aside, I believe, for people that he know he's going to get glory from because those are the springboards to everything that having breath he gets
Yes.
to glorify. You feel me?
Man, that man,
Like for real.
you totally right. You totally right.
Like for
I
real.
that's always in my prayer.
Yeah.
I'm moving out of the way.
Yeah,
You get the
please
glory.
move me out of the way.
I'm good.
Please. Because I'm gonna mess it up if you don't get me out the way. I'm gonna tell you that now.
I saw what happened when I thought I was in charge. So yeah,
Absolutely.
I saw how messed up things could be,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
you get caught up in the same cycle of things, and so that part
Yeah.
is a springboard for me. And so while I'm learning through my transitions of different things in my life, I get a chance to teach others those things. There are some things that I can't teach
Right.
as of yet, but then
Right.
there are things that I know for sure, like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
I know
I
about
can
that
talk
one.
about that.
Oh
I can talk about that one.
yeah, I can talk about that one. Okay, wait, now that part right there, let me a little iffy with. I'm not gonna go
Yeah.
outside just yet on that, but I'm on it, and man,
Yeah.
it's been great. I have to be honest, it's been
That's good.
uncomfortable.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've learned a lot of things. I have a just a newer appreciation on doing things like I, that faith walk is something.
It is.
It's easy to talk,
To talk it.
but to
Yeah.
do it, it's a whole different things. I think
People
my
have no
life,
idea what it looks like from day to day.
man, and that's the part that he don't tell us.
Yeah. What that looks like from day to day. What that looks like at
Yeah.
breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
That's what I need to know. I need to know. Tell me the snacks too in
Yeah.
between,
Yeah.
just in case that I go off to a different tangent.
Yeah.
I need to
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. People don't understand, but it is. But I thank God that I've been this one scripture been going through my head.
Mhm.
He's the same yesterday, today, and forevermore.
Yes,
I
sir.
I had a moment today because he's
Yeah.
the same God, still doing all these different miraculous things, but his character has been the same. His power has been the same. It'll always be. It is not even constricted to time. He was working in us before we were even us.
Yeah.
You
Oh
know what
yeah.
I'm saying? And so I'm like I said, I'm thankful that you're going through that path. And I want you to know, man, like seriously, man to man, I definitely support what it is that you're doing. Sometimes stuff like that is hard to even speak.
Yeah, and I totally feel just that being transparent in that
Yeah,
moment is
yeah,
what I need.
yeah,
I
yeah,
have to be honest with you, is what I need. Now
yeah.
I have great support system, and it's so funny how you know what you should say,
Uh-huh.
but you don't feel what you're saying.
Yeah,
So I'm like, sound good,
yeah,
but
yeah,
deep down,
yeah,
all you need is just that one person that reads you very well.
yeah.
Like, yeah, sound good.
Confirmation.
Mhm.
And then you no longer have to doubt yourself because you see God working in somebody else. That's why I need you, and
Yeah,
you need me, and they need us, and we need them. And my
that's
son needs you, even though he don't know you, right? Because the same God is working it all together for his good and for his glory.
yes,
And
sir.
when we bring it together, oh God.
He synergizes every last bit of it.
Man, what? Set it right in order, better than we could have ever thought.
Man, I love that. He's
Yeah,
definitely that type of God. I love how you said that. Same. I
yeah,
know sometimes we dress it up and say he's consistent.
yeah.
I don't think that. I'm gonna go with the word same.
Same.
because
he never
he
switched
on
up.
he never switched. So with the when people don't get it consistent, you had to have some type of resistance through.
Exactly.
There's no resisting what God
Ain't no
has to do.
business, man. Come on,
No,
man.
man.
You better say it, bro. You better say that, bro. He's the same. We don't want to switch up, but because he's the same, we can come back. And I think
Yes,
that's the good news. And I know that's the message that I want to tell everybody.
man.
Yeah,
Many peoples I know.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because he's the same, he's still there in that same place, waiting on you.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So that's all you gotta do is just come back home, bro. You know what I'm saying?
The door is open.
The door
That's
is open,
it.
baby.
That is it.
Yeah, yeah, the door is open. Listen, before we get out of here, how can people get in contact with you for, if they wanted your services or social media?
Man, go to my website, Marvin McQueen, the number 2.com. So MarvinMcQueen2.com. Through there, you'll get my business. You get the
Okay,
Creating Change group. You'll see the
okay.
books and resources of the different things that we actually offer.
Mhm.
You can go to any social media. So pretty much on everything, it's Marvin McQueen the second.
Okay.
So M McQueen, the number 2, is what will pop up. That's me. You might see my wonderful shining face.
Right, yeah, that's it right there. Get a picture of
Yeah, you
that.
might see me on there, and so that's how to get in contact with me.
Okay.
The best way, I try to put everything there, and you can bounce to the next different pages
I
around.
want I want to submit this to you. I'm a planner, Marvin. Y'all make sure y'all go check out his website before I say that. Check out his
Please,
website,
I
yo.
need some friends. I ain't got no friends yet. I need some friends.
Me too, shoot. Uh, Marvin McQueen too. .com and everything on social media at Marvin McQueen the second. Um, I want to get back to what I wanted to submit to you real quick.
Mhm.
You know, I'm a planner. I'm a thinker. I think long term. I try to put stuff together. Right.
Right.
I know I have a desire. I know I have a desire to make sure that I play my part in mentoring not just my young men, but any young man that may need it.
Mhm.
And you have experience in that. We've talked about the Jacksonville office and
Yeah.
everything, right? I want to set up, I'm going to ask Kayla if you're open to it to set up of a real meeting with us over Zoom, something face to face,
Yeah.
if you're interested in it. And let's see if we can merge our desires. I don't want to talk metaphorically. I don't want to put stuff on the table, right? I know I have some ideas.
Yeah.
I just want to be able to run my ideas, you know what I'm saying, past you in a formal way. And you
I
just
got it,
tell me yes or no. You
man.
know
I
what I'm
got.
saying?
I
If
got
you got ideas for me, same thing. We can just go backwards and forwards if that's cool with you, bro.
Man, that is great. That is cool with me. I
Okay.
love to partner with you on it. And
Yes.
my friends tell me every now and again, they say, dude, you can take somebody's idea and just expand it. And
Yeah.
I'll be like, I don't know. I just be listening to what God tell me to tell them. That's
Yeah.
about it.
And that's about all I'm gonna do with you. That's all I got planned. That's all I
Yeah,
got planned. And like I said, let's just go ahead and do it, man. Thank you so much for being patient with us. I'm so glad we came across you, bro. Like for
man.
real, for real. I definitely want. You've been a blessing to me. You've been a blessing to us.
Wow.
I definitely want to be of support to you in any way that I can, and I want you to know that I 100% support what you're doing and what you're going through. And so
Wow.
whatever I got to do to show you that you got that support, I want to try to do it. Listen, we got to get out of here, y'all. I actually got a play rehearsal. I got to get ready to go to.
He on the move again, y'all.
Yeah, yeah. But listen, I'm going right to Kayla now so that she can set it up. So be looking for a call in like the next 5 to 10 minutes. Okay.
Sounds good.
All right, listen, everybody. Thanks again, y'all, for tuning in. This has been another great episode of our next guest with me, your host, and Silas the Third. I'd like to thank Brother Marvin McQueen, the second man, for coming in and blessing us and being a part of what we're doing, man. Don't forget to make sure that you tune in every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time on Total Entertainment Radio. Go to our website, www.totalentradio.com. Click on the Listen Now link right up top, and you'll be tuned in right into the station. And you'll hear Brother McQueen himself break it down in the only way that he know how, and that's 100, baby. So listen, I'll be with y'all next week, man. It's been another great episode. Brother, we'll talk to you in a minute, man. And we out here, baby.